All right, welcome back. It's 1-0 to the good for the Phobians. Golden City Park, I'm sure many felt it might not be that way. The Phobians showing that they are still a force to reckon with. Excellently struck goal by Hamza Issa, and they lead there. Well-deserved. Hearts could have been up maybe a couple of goals in that game. Chelsea themselves having chances, but they've just not been clinical. Gentlemen, a very, very interesting first half. Action both sides, attacking football, chances going through, but Hearts have shown a little bit of, rugged determination so far. They could have had a second or maybe even a third goal.
Yeah, if you look at the first half exchanges, you could tell that Hearts of Oak were clinical enough to convert. That was their clearest chance that they had in the first half, and Hamza Issa buried that one to put himself on par with Amankuna on 12 goals in the division this season. You look at Hearts of Oak this afternoon. Linda Mtange, Rafael Amponsa, and Salim Adams. They've been very mobile in central midfield. They've managed to keep the team shape intact. But the problem with the opponent, Brekum Chelsea, is the fact that whenever they play themselves into attacking positions, they don't have that calmness and composure to put away the chances. And it's something that is haunting them, because basically in the first 45 minutes, they have created countless clear-cut goal-scoring opportunities. And
Kuka hit the post.
Kuka hit the post as well. You look at Emmanuel Sapon, Mizak Afri, and Stephen Amankuna. They've been very mobile. They interchange position. They drag the Hearts of Oak players here and there. But their problem is
the finishing.
The finishing. They've got to put the ball at the back of the net. On 35 minutes, that missed chance by Issa Kuka basically would have put Hearts of Oak in a driving seat that it will be a hell toll of an order for Brekum Chelsea to play themselves back. But unfortunately, he rattled the goalpost and the ball ricochet and went out of play. So you could talk on the balance of play. I think Hearts of Oak in front of goal have done the most necessary thing that is desired in football.
Yeah, Nana, but what's this? Kakano Matafong, they are slipping. The Hearts of Oak players are not slipping, but Brekum Chelsea, what's all that about? In the penalty area, in their own half, in Hearts of Oak's area, they are slipping, missing chances. What's going on? But when we need much to do too much, Nana.
That is the issue. When you look at, right from time under coach in the Casa until they came onto the field, you can see the Brekum Chelsea players, were eager to get a goal in the first 45 minutes. So now, style of play. They are very quick in transition. Anytime they try to locate Amankuna or the one at the left side, Sapon guy. So you can see they were putting a lot of pressure on the lateral defenders of Hearts of Oak. That is why you can see right from the 45 minutes, Dennis Kosa and Michael Ampedu, has done a great job on Amankuna and Sapon. But the Sapon guy has been putting a lot of pressure on Michael Ampedu in the first 45 minutes. So I think possession-wise, a team being more purposeful up front is Brekum Chelsea. But the most important thing is the goal Hearts of Oak has scored. And I'm happy for Hamza Issa, a young guy, from Ashamai and Awilas, the junior team for Hearts of Oak. His first season now, 12 goals between him and, of course, the other players, Stephen Amankuna, each in a Ghana Premier League. So it tells you a first season and scoring this number of goals. You can see some Ismelado style of play in his play, and that is one thing that is working for Hearts of Oak. I like the selection the coach did today. Now, Hearts of Oak players, any supporters will get confidence in players like Rafael Aponsa, because we've seen Gilido Tanka operating from that particular position on several occasions. So people were asking questions, say, Kobasu Tanga Prayer, who will place that boy in the middle of the park? And you can see the work of Rafael Aponsa in the middle of the park. A bulky defensive midfielder.
On wasted time, crowd.
On wasted time. He's very smart on the ball and he passes very well. Right to the left side, Dennis Kosa. And Issa Kuka operating on the left side today has really helped a lot.
This young chap is a real striker in the making, because if you look at the way he took it, I'm sure he shouted at
Linda Mtange
to just give him that chance. If we take a look at this goal again, here the defender was not strong enough.
The second one was not.
Referee played on.
Well, he actually barged into him a little.
But you have to be strong as a defender.
That was the
first one on the floor. And then the second defender tried to clean the mess, but he unfortunately.
And look at him calling for the ball. What's the movement of the Hearts of Oak players in the ball? Okay, first let's take a look at this. You have to be strong as a defender. Okay, here 50-50.
Both of them actually they went in for a similar tackle. All of them raised their hands, but he got advantage because he had the ball in his frame. Here, it was always coming. He stepped on the ball, flip over,
and watch.
Then look,
he's calling for the ball.
He basically dragged himself back onto the penalty, calling for the ball. At this particular time in point, good strikers will not think about anything. That was his weaker left foot.
Yeah.
But for him to get the composure and the calmness to generate that enough power behind the ball to beat a quality goalkeeper like Gregory Secher at the near post tells you the kind of confidence that the striker has in him.
It was good awareness.
It was a brilliant goal by
Just watch his movement. Put himself in place, knew exactly what he was going to do before the ball.
It's not easy for you to see a centre forward who can score with both feet, especially when there is a power in a ball. And that is the trait of, Hamza Issa. Striker, doing the left and right in the air, a shooter from all angles. You can see in the eye for goal. That is the most important. Anytime he's eager to score a goal in a game, and that is what that young guy is doing for the club. And I'm happy for his performance. And I like the way Linda Intange left the ball for him, because most of the times Linda was in the better position to score with the right foot, especially to bend it with the right foot. But he left the ball for the striker, because he was coming from inside of the 18-yard box. So it was a brilliant attempt for Hearts of Oak. That is why they are leading by the first 45 minutes.
There was another chance. The goalkeeper had to stretch. Yeah, it looked like he pushed it, but the referees thought it was, play on 50-50. Yeah. And here, give me the ball. And Tange left it for him.
That was a brilliant strike from the young child.
And watch. There was another chance here where he struck the shot from distance.
And yeah, one thing you can't take away from Hearts of Oak this afternoon is their top marksman in Isakuka. He has been very mobile up there. He's
another chance.
The link-up play. Yeah. He was at the heart of that as well. His link-up play has been brilliant this season.
This was a chance, yes.
And this was a chance. He had, sometimes luck will not just shine on you, but it was a brilliant strike.
And then a save from the goalkeeper. We're talking about 4 chances.
He rattled the goalpost on this particular occasion, and you could tell he generated enough power. The ball would just not enter the pool, and it happens in football. But at the other side, the home team, Brekum Chelsea, have created decent chances themselves. Their only problem is how ruthless they will be in front of goal to bury the chances.
They don't look as if they're hungry enough. I don't know. Their strikers don't seem to be.
When we look at this angle, I was expecting, the striker to move into the 16-yard box just to receive the ball from the right side of that midfield of Brekum Chelsea. And at the right side of their game, this right back, Lord Amoa, a possessive right back, ran a lot, tried to dribble even the fullbacks of Hearts of Oak. He had done a lot in the first 45 minutes of the game. That Lord Amoa guy is a brilliant player in the Brekum Chelsea defense. He's the reason why the under-20 captain is on the bench for Brekum Chelsea. He's a super player in today's game, and he's doing a lot for Brekum Chelsea. The only thing is the goal is not coming, but he's pushing hard up front to help Amankona and Sapon.
Okay, still second half to come, and we're looking forward to what will be a blockbuster 45 minutes. Boedu's body language, he's not happy. He's not a happy man. Even during the water break, you could tell he's trying to find out what's going on. His players, for some reason, are not looking as... Or is it because of the
match hype and tension? They know they are under the limelight, and maybe they are being rattled even by conceding the first goal in the game. But they've got to calm down and play their normal game. They've got to know that this is another Premier League game, just like the 28 matches that they've played so far. So if you look at some of the chances that they are missing, their communication-wise up front there, you could tell that there's something wrong. This particular ball should have resulted in a goal, but in terms of their movement on and off the ball, awareness in the danger zone, it's been lacking. Here, you could tell the decision-making is what is coming back to haunt them, because they are doing all the necessary things.
The forward should have gone in for this ball.
You understand? Like, look here, two good players against only Michel Ampedu on the frozen screen. But they got it wrong yet again. So, Boedu should be able to read the game. Tell them, calm down. The game is not gone. It's just 1-0. If we can play ourselves back into the game before the 60th minute, then we have chance. But Hearts of Oak, their
should get a second.
This afternoon in this game has been spot on. They are managing the game well. They know when to go on the counter-attack. They know when to sit deep and play it in a low block, expand the pitch, and then play quick counter-attacking football. So in terms of Ouattara's game management, I think Hearts of Oak has been spot on in the first 45 minutes. And from the way Brekum Chelsea are playing, you can sense and feel that Hearts of Oak has the tendency of carving them open on the counter-attack yet again, because Issa Koka basically is not dropping deep. He's staying up front there, and then he's allowing Hamza Issa to play off his shoulders. And when the two of them combine, they can be to a devastating effect against this particular Brekum Chelsea side, because they've proven in games that they can also concede goals as much as they have good strikers that can score. In that first 45 minutes, it's Mizaka Friye who has been missing in the game. Yeah. The Mizaka Friye that we knew is someone that takes ball, drags people out of precision, drop off his shoulder, creates opportunities for people to play. But Emmanuel Sapon as well has not been doing any. It's Shaibu Haruna in central midfield, sporting the number 35 jersey, that's been mobile into attacking. He's carrying the ball properly. But Amankuna and Mizaka Friye needs to combine to get them the needed goals.
As it stands, hard to move from 13th to 11th if they hold a score or add a goal. They're ready for the second half. Nana Dakwa JC is at commentary. We'll talk about the attendance when we're back at full time.
Striker Hamza Issa in the first half. Chelsea tried to equalize. Manuel Sapon came up with an